Hello YouTube, and welcome to yet another edition of the MOC Show. Uh, I know I said that the next video I would be the Corroder 2.0 redo. I don't remember if I said I'd load it next, but well, today's Halloween, and I have a MOC that a couple actually, another Gestalt that was appropriately themed. Right now, it is actually not fully complete as the Gestalt components can't all fit together at the moment. I have been able to work on them for the past 2 months. So yeah, I guess we'll just get underway. They are appropriately themed, however, considering the holiday. Let's start with this little guy. All of them have a vehicle mode and a monster mode. Anyways, as you can see, an odd little aircraft with a really nasty case of visible head syndrome, visible face syndrome even. Yeah, let's just get right underway into transforming him. This little devil, and for those of you familiar with mythology, you should hopefully laugh at that joke once I tell you what he is. Right, pull these wing bits off, put this aside, twist. But this little devil turns into an imp. Now, for those of you who don't get the joke, for those of you who don't get the joke, an imp is a type of lesser demon. And in some languages, they're simply called devils. But, now, this guy is both the arms and the head of the Gestalt node. To his arms. There is actually articulation in the plane mode, aircraft mode, whatever, and that is in these wings, and it's the same articulation that it has here, is that the wings do fold, as there are two components to them, so he can technically fold in his wings, not fully, but partially. Anyways, he's got some shoulder articulation, he can go 180, can't quite fully go up, but then again, can your arm really go all the way up like that? But yeah, everything's a ball joint wrist. This can sadly not do this, but they can go all the way back. Ball joint hips, knees, ankles, right. Anyways, none of these guys really have names, and I think I actually have them. Yes, I do. I have them backwards. Okay, that. Sorry, I haven't done these in a while. Like I said, I haven't been able to work on them for the past 2 months. So, yeah. There we go. I was wondering why his neck was so far, his head was so far forward. Anyways, there we go. Anyways, same articulation. These bits on the back just go down a bit further. Yeah. There he is, a little bit. Oh, and I used the same trick for the eyes that I used on the witch doctor in the last video that I posted with the red piping thing. Well, hose rather. Alright, I guess next will be the upper torso, which is this thing. Now, admittedly, some of these vehicle modes aren't that great. This is probably the worst, in my opinion, anyways. One of the worst, some bizarre hovercraft thing. Let's just call it Cybertronium, which seems to be Hasbro for looks like crap. Never mind. Those of you familiar with some Transformer series, I can't think of any examples right now. Probably know what I'm talking about though, because there are some figures that just look awful. But this guy turns into, well, I'm not certain if he's a Minotaur or Demon, probably one or the other, and I haven't exactly decided on how I want this claw is. On this side I have it as the thumb, on this side I have it as the pinky. I'm really not too certain. As for the horns, they're right here. These bits pop off, and the pigs decided to pop off on a long piece. Got a bit of an upper respiratory issue going on. Now, I'm pretty sure you'll familiar with Kilo Factory anyways. Recognize that this guy is basically a modified Raja. Now, the horns stay on some friction, and they just go on right onto this, I assume it's a timpani, or the robotic eardrum type thing on the Raja's head, since he lacks actual ears. That just stays right on there, like so. And then he holds his weapons. Well, he does still have a jaw, and the horns like to pop off sometimes. I made you, damn it. Sorry. Pardon the language. His weapons are, I don't know what these are. They're some sort of odd sight. He can hold both of them in. Usually, he can hold both of them. Sorry if I'm not speaking loud enough. Like I said, I've been having some upper respiratory issues. So, yeah. Not terribly fun. Anyways, screw it. I'll just show it with the one hand to save on time, since I've still got 3 more to go. And we're almost 10 minutes in. So basically like that. And that's the Minotaur Demon thing. Yeah. Just picture on us holding both of these. Onto the lower torso and upper legs, we have a tank. Treads do rotate. Turret moves up. Turret doesn't really rotate terribly well. So I'm not going to bother with it because it'll probably just fall off. Well, to start this guy, just pull these treads down. Pop the turret off. Holy crap. Yeah. Pop the turret off. Set that aside. Pull these legs off the top of the body. Flip the head around. Flip the hands out. Now, the feet will have to be rotated in this here, these bits back here will have to be raised up, and they peg right into the back of the thigh. They don't. They do somewhat limit the articulation, as the ankle doesn't really swivel terribly well with those plugged in. However, it really helps to strengthen the leg, especially considering the size of his axe. And sometimes it's just really stubborn. I need to start just keeping a glass of water with it. Now, this old turret bit slides right off and basically gets stuck to one side. Now, this guy is your demented robot, or Frankenstein's monster, whatever, I don't know. He's still a monster. He's just really weird looking. Right. And he just doesn't want to stay. Wonderful. The treads do actually rotate. He has standard elbow articulation, wrist, can move all around pretty much, except the opposite of the imp, as it can't go back. Standard ball joint, knees bend, ankles move forward, and sometimes detach from the back bit. But anyways, I'm really tired right now, by the way, so I do apologize if anything isn't terribly visible. Oh, come on. So, yeah, that's him. Oh, and yes, that is Axon's axe. Yeah. Next we have one of the legs. Now some of you will probably recognize the main pattern for this. Yes, I did change the main torso of this guy. Yet another aircraft. Well, I guess it's the second aircraft as the Minotaur Demon thing was more of a hovercraft, whatever. Anyways, technicalities. Now for this one, flip up, open chest, pop out ball chain. Well, the ball of the chain. Lift up the arm, and rotate the leg down, pull that out. Now, bring the leg, and rotate that, and I'll hold it like this so you all can see that just quite how that works. That rotates up through there. Now that gets folded up with that, and then these tail fins get flipped around. However, I normally just have them back as with the heel. Flip the head around and the arms as well. Pull out the flaming bits, stick them up on the upper torso, on the upper arm. Rotate hands, grab this, stick it through, and mounted to the bomber. Yeah, it's okay. I may, well, probably will, use some gold leaf on this guy, probably on the legs, so there's more gold on him, not just on the, oh crap, freaking microphone. Put some more gold on him, right on the legs, so there's not just the upper arms and chest plate. Standard Hero Factory 2.0 articulation, in the upper body. The knees only bend. Same with the ankles. But the hips are ball jointed. And he has this nifty little compartment in his chest for shit. Stuff. Anyways, and on to the worst of all of their vehicle modes anyways. The other leg. This thing. Yeah. Random aircraft, I don't know, maybe it was, oh, there we go. Like I said, I've worked with these in 2 months. Not all the colors match on this guy. Well, they go together, they're just not the same on both sides. Yet another visible face syndrome, also visible hand syndrome. Yeah. Anyways, pull this bit out. Oops. Well, I guess the abdomen of the insect, its ass end. Just pull that out, rotate the stinger down. Grab this arm, bring it up. Okay, first rotate the wings. And just fiddle with all the legs. These front arms actually rotate around and wrap around the back. But yeah, this guy's kind of fiddly. For those of you who aren't used to hearing the term fiddly, it means kind of weird. And no, this is right. Never mind. Anyways, yeah, giant bug thing with hands. Because it has to have hands. Because then it's not. Then it's more creepy because it has hands. Anyways, this guy's probably the biggest out of all of them. And yeah, well, he is hands down biggest. But he becomes one of the kids. So yeah. For those of you wondering why I didn't show off their limb modes, because, well, we're just about at 20 knots. Articulation, the abdomen can only go about this far back, sadly, but it does have 3 points of articulation right here where it meets the thorax, here, and here at the stinger. Yes, I did take apart the wasp transformer that I had previously built. All the legs have a few points of articulation. These middle ones have 4 points where it swivel, and then 2 ball joints. Now there's actually 2 swivel joints as the arm and the middle leg are attached to the same piece. The arm also has 4 points of articulation, not counting the swivel. It's kind of screwy. Back legs only have 3 points, as another swivel and 2 ball joints. Head is actually on 2 ball joints, so it can be down like that or up. Wings are on 2 ball joints as well. Yeah, like I said in the last video, it's been a while since I've done any episodes, so yeah, this is probably crappy low quality. But at least I have a proper mask and outfit, so yeah. None of these guys have names yet. So if you have any suggestions, just put them in the comments. This is Guy Recovery saying good luck, good building, and goodbye. Have fun.